Oh, let's go.
Hey Glow Babes, welcome to another episode. Today we will teach you 5 ways to overcome the fear of networking and start networking like a smart bitch by the end of this podcast.
Yeah. Glow Radio is a podcast for sassy entrepreneurs who are in the process of quitting their much-hated day job to work for themselves full-time.
You can expect weekly conversations with unapologetic creatives, business owners, and influencers.
We discuss tips on how to reach your goals, manage your time, and keep your sanity while being a major boss babe.
We're Jacqueline and Clara, your favorite hype women who will cheer you on and push you to create the life that you want. We're business strategists, career and life mentors, and wellness advocates.
Want to get started ASAP? Stay until the end to find out where to download your awesome free checklist with 25 ways to get your shit together like a baller.
Hit that subscribe button and follow us on IG at Glow Radio Co. Stay sassy, babes. So what is networking? You watch TV shows or movies, you see sleazy businessmen like the Wolf of Wall Street. First thing for me is I think that they're just watching strippers and waving money at each other.
Yeah.
Or you think female networking, you think some swanky gala and you're dripping in diamonds just showing to each other off.
That's not how it is in the real world.
No, in
the movies.
In our society, the word networking, I feel like it's made it to be so negative.
Yeah, people don't like that word.
I'm gonna go networking. People are like, ew.
Yeah, ew,
you know?
what?
But you know what? It is absolutely the opposite.
Yes.
It is not bad. You need to network.
You should. You definitely should.
You absolutely need it.
You need to. You must it.
You must. Networking is going to change you.
Yes.
You're going to develop genuine relationships. You're going to get along with like-minded people. And, through our experience, we've met so many amazing women and men.
Yes.
That we've just mutually benefited each other.
Totally, yeah.
We'll give you tips, you give me tips, we'll send you friends, and
you send us
friends.
We just help each other out, Yeah, I feel like networking, to me, is building genuine relationships. You genuinely want to help each other out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like you said, give each other advice. If you learn something that the other person might need, give them some tips and promote each other. That's how I feel like networking should
and that's, be. That's how we met a lot of our guests that we absolutely cherish.
Yes, they're
we
amazing.
love these guests. Being able to listen to their stories, we wouldn't have been able to do that without networking.
No.
So now we're going to tell you, here are your five key points on networking. Number 1, events.
Yes.
So obviously there are so many events.
So many.
So what would be, I guess, Jacqueline, what would you say is a necessary event and what do you think are can be skipped?
Well, I feel like when you're looking for events, it's really important to find events where you think there's going to be like-minded people there. So your people there. And your target audience will be there. Your peoples are
going to be there.
You're going to go to your peoples. Because for example, if you're, let's say you're not a foodie. Okay, just I don't know who is it, but let's say you're not. And then you just go to an event that's a food event. That doesn't make any sense if you're not a foodie, if you're not into that.
Or these brie crusted croutons are amazing. And then you're like, what's a brie?
You're like, what? Stop it, yeah.
What is pancetta?
So find events where you feel like your values align with them. You should scope it out, see what's going to be there, see if there's going to be speakers, maybe read up on the speakers, see what they're about, what they're going to be speaking on. Some events have vendors, so you can look up the vendors and see if you can relate to them. I feel like, yeah, you need to do a little bit of research. And I find that's kind of a snowball effect because when you find one event, usually you like see the speakers and stuff like that. And then you can see who their connections are and then so on and so forth.
And another thing is if you're not sure what event you need to go to, there are a lot of websites and apps that you can use. What is there?
Definitely.
Meetup?
Yeah, meetup.com.
Eventbrite?
Yeah, Eventbrite has tons, or even just like on Facebook. Just find like local events that are in your city.
Or sometimes I would just Google like your topic, your city.
Yeah.
And like
the date or something, like the month.
Fest. Or
Fest. Google event. Like what do people Google?
Events that I enjoy.
Like who are you?
Not foodie events.
Yeah. And
Vancouver.
And also like there's a lot of free events out there, a lot of paid events. And I would say if you're going to go to a paid event, you want to make it worth it. Like it better be something that you're going to get something out of. Like I would say if you're paying for it, you really want to go and network, hand out your business cards, make some relationships, or else like you kind of just wasted your money if you go there and do nothing.
Like some events could be $20, they could be $50, they could be $100, etc. Right?
Yeah.
So I would say pay for an event if you know you want, like you have a target. Like I want to meet someone that can hook me up in insert thing here. Like, oh, I need a bitch that sells shirts.
Yeah.
You know, I need to meet a bitch.
Where that bitch? Where that bitch at? Put on those vibes and that bitch will come.
So, like, then you would make sure you go to an event where you know, okay, this is kind of like textiles related or
whatever.
Some sort of designer related event. Then you know that they're going to be designing or creating.
Yeah, totally.
Sewing. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. All the topics out there. And also, sometimes I even find out about events through my connections. So like the guests we've met or like, friends I've made, if they're influencers or if they're business owners, some of them have connections with PR companies and stuff like that. So that's also like, I guess, a benefit that you can reap from meeting connections because they can invite you to cooler, exclusive events. So
100%.
Yeah. Do it. Go network.
We'll see you at the next one. Whatever it is.
P.S. We're also wearing sunglasses. We didn't tell you guys if you're listening on iTunes or whatever.
We're just wearing shades because we feel like we want to wear shades.
Yeah. We're just feeling cool today.
Well, because that actually brings us to our next key point.
Yes.
Key point number 2. Be genuine.
Yes.
And confident. Be genuine and confident.
Yes.
I'm wearing sunglasses because that's genuine to me.
Yes.
And I feel damn confident.
Hell yeah.
So
sunglasses in the nighttime. That's all the cool bitches do.
For the listeners, I was doing the Ross not give you the middle finger.
You have to watch this on the YouTube to understand. But anyway, yeah, so definitely be genuine and confident because no one I feel like you need to be the type of person you want to attract. So no one wants to speak to someone who's not confident. It's just not attractive.
Well, example. Hi, Jacqueline, how are you? And then Jacqueline would be like, oh, great, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how I feel.
I have so many life problems.
That doesn't attract, then you probably attract the other sad person there.
Yeah, you just be miserable together, and that's not cool.
But that doesn't help you grow. You just got to be confident, and especially the genuine part. It's like a relationship. You don't want to date someone only to find out 2 weeks later they're a completely different person.
Yeah, they were just lying to you.
You're networking, you're building your relationships with possible collaborations, partners, businesses. You don't want to end up working with someone or they don't want to end up working with you. You're totally a different person than when they first met you. They're like, never mind, I pull out.
Yeah, what? That was weird.
Mission abort. I do not want to collaborate with you anymore.
And confidence does take practice. I feel like it's a skill that you can practice and develop. I definitely wasn't confident in the beginning when I was meeting people. Like, I didn't know how to ask people directly for things that I wanted. I would kind of like beat around the bush, like tiptoe around the topic. But I feel like the more I do it, the more confident I become. And you just gotta like push yourself to be uncomfortable.
Always. That's like my favorite thing. If I'm not uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable from not being uncomfortable.
Yeah, because you're not growing.
I'll be like, oh no, what's wrong with me? Why am I having such a great time? You cannot.
No, you gotta be like, you gotta be a little bit uncomfortable. And the more you practice, like the more you meet these people who are where you want to be, you'll learn from them, you know, seek inspiration from them, learn how their habits are, their behaviors, and you'll soon start like speaking like a confident person.
It is definitely something that you earn, learn, grow, develop.
Yes.
Nobody's born with confidence.
No, you got to learn it.
Well, I guess maybe some people were, like, super gifted or something.
Well, but I feel like it's still probably...
They're like, whatever.
Well, but still, like, it's probably, like, how they were brought up, and their parents probably helped them,
That's true. They're probably like, you go, girl.
Yeah,
and then, like, the kid's like, yeah.
Yeah, but if, you don't have that in your life, you can learn it.
You guys need to watch this YouTube.
Yeah.
We both got acupuncture today, so we're
feeling alive.
We're like, fix my hormones.
Yes.
P.S. Side story. Does anybody here like acupuncture?
Let us know.
Let me know, because I love acupuncture and I want to talk about it.
Yeah, maybe we'll do like a later episode if you guys want us to talk about acupuncture. Tell us on Instagram. Tell us on YouTube.
Hell yeah. Because I want to tell you how it fixed me. Like, it has changed me. Watch our YouTube from video 1 to me now. Different, completely
for sure,
different person.
For sure,
like,
I can definitely tell. Who is you?
Who am I?
Today was my first session, and I have faith that it's going to work, and I do feel very chipper right now.
She was like
evening.
practically squealing when she came over. So I was like, what's wrong with you? Message us, please. Acupuncture, we want to talk about it. Or anybody who's listening that does acupuncture, I definitely want to talk to you.
Yeah, chat with us. Slide in our DMs.
Okay, so
moving on.
We mentioned our first 2 key points. Events.
Yes.
What's necessary, what isn't, what you got to do. Number 2, being genuine and confident.
Yeah.
Number 3, have a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a purpose. When you network, you show up there, no purpose. You're like, I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know who I'm gonna meet. Or like, you know,
like you gotta beeline to these people. Like, hey, I want to meet you. Hey, I want to learn.
Yeah.
Hey, be my mentor. Hey, give me good tips.
Yeah, totally. You gotta like jump at the opportunity, you know? Usually, like, some events I go to, they have speakers, right? And I really want to speak to the speakers, so I, like, beeline towards them. And sometimes you might not get an opportunity, and that's okay. And what I usually do at that point is I follow up, like, with an email or something. I, like, scope out their profile online. I send them an email.
We creep on their DM.
We creep on them. And, you know, I usually tell them, like, hey, I heard you speak at this event, like, last week. I really enjoyed your presentation, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I would love to meet you, like, for coffee or something, just to learn from you. Or, like, I could even directly ask them, I'd love to interview you on the podcast. Like, would you be interested in discussing more? Like, that's, like, super direct. Like, because sometimes, like, you know, when some people, I feel like they're not direct and they ask me to meet up, and then I'm like, why am I meeting you? You know, like,
that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So you want to be direct. Like, you want to tell them why you're meeting them. Because, like, if you don't, like, it's like, are you a multi-level marketing company? Like, I don't know. Like,
oh, my God. We're back to that.
No, like, listen to that episode way back about
MLM equals no.
Yeah.
We're sorry. We just cannot give you a chance.
Yeah, sorry.
We've given you too many.
We're that bitch.
But it's also, where were we? I totally, that MLM distracted triggered me.
No, say, like, you should tell them specifically why you want to meet them.
Yes, right. So we were talking about that, and it's true. It's just like anyone, like, hey, I want to see you, but you're just kind of like, first of all, barely know you.
Yeah, people are
Second,
busy.
Why? Like,
yeah, like, people are busy. Everybody is busy. So if you want someone to make time for you, you got to tell them why.
Yeah, like, hey, I want to get to know you because I want to bring you on for our podcast, but we want to be selective, right? We're not just going to bring anyone.
Yeah,
if you're not a good fit, we don't want you on our podcast.
Yeah, totally.
You can't sit with us.
But, you know, we're still nice.
Yeah, you can.
Sometimes.
Just not on podcast night.
Yeah.
So definitely have a purpose. It is so important. It's just a no-brainer.
Yeah, guys. You need a purpose. And like have a goal, you know? Like when I go to an event, I have a goal. Like I want to talk to at least 3 people tonight and like find out what they do and just to bless you.
Oh my goodness.
Blessings are.
The season is changing.
Yes, the spring is coming.
Oh no, not again.
What was I saying?
I'm sneezing with purpose.
But yeah, so like I'll want to talk to. I have a goal. Like I want to talk to 3 people, and even if they're like not someone who I might ask to be on the podcast, at least I'll tell them about the podcast. You know, like you gotta share whatever your business is with people. If you don't talk about it, no one is gonna know. So you need to show that excitement, and then you will have that excitement be returned to you.
That is so true.
Yeah,
it's like just trying to get people to reciprocate. Like you make. Obviously, it's like you gotta sell it.
Yeah. But don't be like annoying though. I feel like it's a balance.
Yeah, not like you have to come on now. Come to my podcast now.
Yeah. Like be like, just learn to have some EQ, you know, and like don't be annoying, but at the same time be excited. And
you know what? The thing I did read is mirror.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
That is so key. Like if someone's typing you all low key and like, you know, meh. You know, you don't want to be like full caps, like yo, with like
I am normally.
60 emojis. But then that person's just like, you know what? I've actually met people that are not emoji people.
I don't know.
Like they just don't do emojis, and I'm just here like sending 50 of them.
Yeah, I'm like definitely an emoji person because I feel like I don't know. I feel like if you don't send me a smiley face, you're like mad at me. Even though I know that's stupid.
Like, you hate me.
But I know some people are just like that. I've accepted it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm still gonna send you 600 emojis. I'm gonna do an emoji for like every word that I'm trying to describe.
Oh my god.
What? You don't?
No, I do.
No, comment in emojis only.
Yeah, comment in emojis. Tell us how you feeling today, or tell us what you did today in emojis.
But yeah, with emojis.
Yeah.
So like star emoji, eggplant emoji, umbrella emoji.
What? Fire.
Fire.
That's my favorite one right now.
Fire, moon, rocket ship, peach, and yoga girl.
Yes. I like it.
What would that mean even?
I don't know. We'll have to decipher it.
Going off on
Okay, anyway, what are we on? We are on number 4.
Okay. Number 4, the 4th key point. Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, so this kind of goes along with number 3, have a purpose. If there is something that you want, like you want someone to collaborate with you, I might want someone to be a guest on the podcast. You want to learn from someone. You want to learn how they did their business. Ask them, like specifically.
Yeah.
You know?
How do you run your business?
Yeah.
I need to know.
How did you start? Did you have capital? Did you get a loan? You know, if you want to know those questions, ask them.
Yeah, that is so key. Like, I mean, sure, you might encounter some people that are reluctant. They're kind of like, well, that's my secret sauce.
Yeah, then whatever.
Like, right? I'm not asking you for your grandma's faux recipe.
What if I am?
Okay, but if I am, like, people don't have to tell you. But,
yeah.
But it doesn't hurt to ask.
Totally.
I mean, I don't think the person's going to hate you.
Yeah.
Unless you're, like, threatening them at gunpoint or something. Like, you need to tell me now.
Yeah. And, like, you can even say it nicely. Like, if you're asking a question that you feel might be more private, then you can be like, oh, like, I was wondering this, like...
I hope you don't mind if I ask you, but I really want to know.
Totally. And, like, but if you're not comfortable, like, I totally understand, you know? And some people might say no, and that's totally okay. Yeah. You need to learn how to handle rejection, you know?
I think handling rejection is just...
It's a way of life.
Like, you need to do it.
Yeah. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at it this year. And like even with like podcast guests, you know, sometimes people say no and it might just not be the right timing, and that's totally cool. Like no hard feelings. Like it's all good.
We're not gonna badger you. Be like, you have to come on.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna DM Oprah and be like, bitch, you need to come here to my house, you know?
Bitch, like, who that?
Oprah's just like, no, you come to my mansion. Because that's my voice for Oprah. That's Oprah, please don't sue me.
We love you, Oprah. But yeah,
you're my spirit animal.
Be okay with rejection and ask.
Yeah, but again, that ties in with confidence. Like, don't ask someone unconfidently.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
I think so. Not
crickets.
I don't know. I don't know.
Noises. Unconfidently.
Not confidently. Confident.
Ask with confidence.
Yes.
With a purpose.
Yes.
And you shall receive.
You shall.
You'd be surprised at how many nice people there are in this world.
And people like love to share about themselves, you know? Like the more you ask them, I feel like the more people enjoy sharing with you, you know? It's just like sometimes people don't ask the right questions and you just never know.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
So we are actually going to talk about number 5. The most important key point right after this break. If you're enjoying this episode so far, please comment Glow Up on YouTube and leave us a review on iTunes.
Give us 5 stars or we will find you.
We will! We are back
again.
We're talking about the 5 key points on networking.
Yes.
First one, events.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, be genuine and
confident.
Number 3, have a purpose. Number 4, ask and you shall
receive.
And the last one, super, super key.
So important.
Change your mindset.
Yes.
Networking sometimes has a very negative connotation.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta just change that thought. You gotta switch it. You're there to have a good time.
Yeah.
You're there to meet people. You want to meet like people to collaborate with.
Yeah.
To learn from. You know, and who cares if they're your competition? Like,
you
make friends with them.
You know, like there's room in this world for everyone to be successful. So you don't need to compete with everyone. Like you can collaborate with them and club with them. It's like
don't forget to club.
But yeah, so like even if you're doing the exact same thing as someone else, you're gonna add your own personal spin to it, your own twist, even like without knowing it. So I feel like there's no need to feel like it's a competition. Like it's not really a dog eat dog world out there always, you know? Just chill.
And another good point is that they may be your competitors, but what they're offering could, like, their niche could be slightly different from yours.
Yeah.
So who knows? Like you meet people. Like I know for a fact that I know these 2 lash girls.
Yeah.
Both do lashes, both volume, whatever.
Yeah.
But they know that they can't take on as many people. Or when they go on trips or whatever, they just run like a solo company.
Yeah.
They refer each other.
Yeah.
You know, like they probably met through somewhere or something.
Yeah.
Networked, right?
Yeah.
And then they're just like, hey, you know what? I like your quality. You know, and they're both in like different cities or whatever. And then they just refer people to each other.
Yeah, and it's totally cool. Like there's like 1 million nail salons, okay, like in the city, like, and they're all like alive and running. Exactly. So there's room for everyone. And also like you don't always have to think of networking as like, I feel like people think of it as, oh, I need to go and like sell something to someone. But I feel like that's the wrong type of mindset. Like you shouldn't be trying to sell something to someone. You should be trying to develop real relationships.
Prostitution thoughts aside, you should sell yourself.
Yeah.
Like you're not selling them a product.
Yeah.
It's not like you're trying to go there and make a sales pitch. You just want to be like, you're just selling yourself. Like hey,
you're making friends. Yeah.
Love me.
Yeah.
I can do shit for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. You want to support each other. Babes be supporting babes. And And also, like, networking doesn't always have to be at, like, a stiff, serious event. You know, like, sometimes it can just be a social setting. Like, if you're just going out with friends and, like, you're meeting, like, friends of friends, you know, like, that I consider, like, a form of networking.
Maybe not go networking at a club.
Who knows?
You might not remember your conversations, like, after.
I've honestly feel like I've met, like, people at clubs before, and they've been kind of cool. And I've
met some good friends.
Yeah, right? Clubs, like, okay, don't disregard that.
But the best is like-minded people.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Well, I guess like club friends. You're all like-minded in a club sense.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Okay, we're not promoting clubbing here.
I think I've dug myself into
we're steering in a wrong direction. Back to topic.
So, just an example of a networking event. We have been to the Van City Business Babes.
Yeah,
event.
that one's in like Vancouver.
So that was in Yaletown.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The one we went to was in Yaletown.
There was like you had to pay for tickets, but it was fun. Like there was a photo booth.
Yeah.
There was like
food.
Free booze.
Yeah.
There was
one glass of free booze.
Well, like one glass of free booze. Technically paid for. And there was food, and like we ate donuts in a corner.
That was like early on too. I feel like we weren't that confident back then.
Yeah. We didn't have much of a purpose.
Yeah,
we were just kind of like, let's just show up and see what happens.
Yeah.
But I can tell you for a fact, like our next event that we go to, we're gonna literally shake hands with everyone there. Like that's my goal.
Yeah.
Like, I want to meet every single person there. And I want them to know me.
Yeah, we're gonna be handing out business cards.
Because you need to make a presence. Like, people need to know who you are.
Yes.
To be successful. Like, you can't
hide.
Yeah, like people are gonna be like, "Who's that?" I don't know.
And if you're not confident about your business, why would someone want to be your customer?
Exactly.
You know? Like, if you don't believe in your own work, like, whatever you do, like, if you're a personal trainer and you're, like, not confident, why would someone want to be trained by you?
They're like, oh, yeah, I can help you lose 20 pounds, I think.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like, what? No. Like, fake it till you make it, buddy.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, I'm going to help you lose 500.
Yeah, but you can't be, like, fat, too. That's another topic, but, like, I can't stand, like, overweight personal trainers. Like, I just don't think you should. No. Okay, like, I feel like I'm going to offend a lot of people, but, like
but you're not. But I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Because you're not setting a very good example.
Yeah, you're supposed to be an example.
For your clients.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I eat donuts, but I'm a personal trainer.
Like, you can eat donuts, but, as long as you're not, fat.
I'm, 500 pounds eating a donut. Like, are you sure you work out? Like, yes, I totally get that people have,
your journey,
adrenal problems, thyroid problems.
Yeah.
But, I mean, goddamn, like, you find a way to work around that problem. Like, I've worked through so many problems.
Yeah. And, like, enjoy the process and kind of embrace the process. Let people know where you are in your journey. Because you do have something to offer. Like, even if you feel like you're just a beginner or you're a noob, you're passionate about a topic. And there is something that you know that you can offer to the world.
Yeah. I mean, everybody started somewhere.
Yeah, every expert was once a beginner.
But, you just have to learn. And I feel like putting yourself out there through networking, you're gonna... It's almost like someone just flicked a switch and you're just kind of like, oh my God, now I have to do better.
Yeah.
Now I have to grow. Now I have to learn.
And the more you are around like-minded people, the more you're going to be successful. Like, if you're around successful people, they're just going to push you to be more successful.
Yeah. 100%. Like, I see other people and I'm just like, wow, I listen to their story and I'm like, wow, they started just like us.
Yeah.
And they became something because they never gave up. Mm-hmm. And then I realized, well, why can't we?
Yeah, we're just
that makes no sense.
We're the same, they're not that different than us.
And then someday, we go to networking events, we're going to inspire newcomers.
Yeah, totally. It's like a give and take relationship.
Where's our little minions at? Come on, ask us questions.
Ask us. Please.
We're gonna mentor the fuck out of you. Prepare to be mentored
by the boss babes, Jacqueline and Clara.
My favorite hype women.
Yes, we are major hype women. We will hype you the F up.
We will hype you so hard. I don't know.
Your insides will explode.
Your uterus will scream.
I don't know if you want that.
Don't have your period? We're gonna hype you so hard your period comes.
Oh my god.
You go, uterus.
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
I feel like everybody's just turned off.
Yeah, that's
They're like, oh, pause.
Sorry, that's sorry.
X, quit.
That was some, like, not PG content right there. Anyway.
So we also wanted to talk about work smart, not hard.
Yes.
So by networking, you're actually working smart and not hard.
Yeah.
Because you're just, by meeting those people, you're, like, learning from them.
Yeah.
So once you meet them and more, like-minded people going through the same thing as you are or have already gone through those things, you can talk to them.
Yeah, hey, they can tell you stuff.
Hey, I know that you went through this. Can you give me more insight?
Yeah, exactly.
Then that way, they go through it for you.
Yeah, like
work
you don't
smart,
need to,
not hard.
You don't need to do it yourself.
Like, cut yourself the slack.
Yeah, totally.
Then you don't have to do the trial and error. They've already done it for you. Yeah. What's the harm?
Yeah, definitely learn from people who are already where you want to be, so then you can see how they got there. And then it's kind of like a shortcut for you. You want to be, like, more efficient. And also, don't feel like you need to go to every single networking event or, like, all the time so much that you burn yourself out. Because I feel like that's something that I did in the beginning. Like, I was trying to meet, like, every single person all the time. I know it's because, like, I'm kind of an extreme person, but
I need to meet all the people.
Yeah, like, if you do find that happening, just know when to adjust. Like, if you feel like you're going to too many events, you're meeting too many people where you don't even have time to think or reflect or work on your own
like
thing.
Like, you're meeting them, but you don't even have the time to actually get to know them.
Yeah, then that's, like, too much.
Hi.
So just, like, see which side of the spectrum you're on. If you're, like, not networking enough or if you're networking too much, find a healthy balance.
I would say our top 3 goals when you're at a networking event is meet how many people they should meet. They should meet, I think, 3 people.
Yeah, 3's, like, fair. Yeah, 3.
So meet 3 people, get at least 3 people's numbers.
Yeah, or emails or Instagrams.
DM, whatever.
Yeah.
And hand out at least 10 business cards.
Yeah.
I think those are, like, top 3 goals for networking.
Yeah, aim high. And don't beat yourself up if, like, you don't reach it. Like, you should have.
I really don't think people are going to be like, I don't want your business card.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Glow Radio, girls.
What's Glow Radio? No. Ow.
Ow.
Shout out Jimmy Fallon. Ow. My favorite.
But yeah, and another thing I want to touch on is that it's okay to be rejected. We kind of talked about this a little bit already. Mm-hmm. But sometimes, like, I feel like people don't realize how much effort it takes to just get a few yeses. When we're reaching out to guests, like, sometimes I send, like, cold calls, like, cold DMs, cold DMs, cold emails. If I really feel like that person's interesting to me, but I don't have a connection. And a lot of them don't reply. Or sometimes they say no, and that's totally okay. Yeah, like, it's not the end of the world.
Like, shit, that's life, man.
Yeah, like, it's fine.
Like, there's always going to be people, like, maybe they're just not at the right headspace at the time.
Yeah, or they're just busy, like, some shit happens.
Like, if you message the CEO of, like, some crazy business, of course they're not going to reply. Who are you?
Yeah, totally.
But you tried, but you never know.
You never know.
There might actually be a CEO that's like, hey, cool, what is this?
Well, that's why you want to kind of stand out. And I think in the future, we're going to offer, like, some templates that you guys can use, like email templates of 100%. What to say. So stay tuned for that.
We will give you kind of like a networking guideline.
Yes.
So we'll have our top 3 goals, but we'll also have at least like 10 good points that you should kind of like how to talk to someone.
Mm-hmm. Like how to not look awkward.
Too late.
Yeah, even though I'm pretty awkward.
I don't think I'm very good at giving that advice.
But you can fake it till you make it, you can overcome it sometimes.
That's gonna be the title of our book. Fake it till you make it.
My God, tell you my God. But anyway, leave us a comment, DM us, whatever, if you guys would be interested in that, or tell us what you guys want to know, because we would love to share our
experiences.
I've had a lot of weird experiences, I wasn't always this confident.
I need to make more experiences. And I'm confident AF now. I don't know. It must be the needles.
It was acupuncture.
The acupuncture saved me. So get the fuck out there.
Yeah, and network. Go network.
You just have to go network.
Network. ASMR. Everybody, just go out and go network. Do it. Be a smart bitch.
And those are our 5 key points on how to network like a smart bitch.
Yes.
Because you want to work smart, not hard.
Yes.
You want to be a bad bitch, but not a bitch. Because nobody likes a bitch.
No, nobody like a bitch.
So, Jacqueline, what are the 5 key points?
Numero 1, events. Check them out, see what's applicable, and go to them.
2.
Numero 2, be it genuine. What?
Be genuine.
Be genuine and confident. Confident, because nobody like a not confident bitch, okay? Numero 3. What is it?
Have a purpose.
Have a purpose. I can't see with these damn sunglasses.
Oh my God, you should memorize these.
Have a purpose. Numero 4. Ask and you shall receive.
You will.
You will. Ask and you shall receive. No.
I tried.
Maybe.
I wasn't confident enough.
You weren't genuine. Number 5.
Change
your mindset. Woo!
Now you know the 5 key points. So get out there, start networking. Let us know if you made a few friends. We'll be so goddamn proud of you. You got this.
You go, Glow Babe.
You go, girl.
Thank you for listening and watching.
Leave us a comment. Leave us 5 golden stars.
On the iTunes.
Or we will murder you forever.
Just kidding.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening, Glow Babes. Check out woglow.com. The link is below to grab your freebie. 25 ways on how to get your shit together like a baller.
Give us our 5 golden stars on iTunes and we'll be your best friends, I swear. And please share this episode with your babes that need some glow and will benefit from this. Thank you.